What's going on, everyone? My name is Alpha, and today we're back with another Pokemon challenge video. Today we're on Pokemon Kaizo Emerald, and today's challenge will be, can I beat Pokemon Kaizo Emerald using only Ash's Pokemon? I'm a big fan of the Pokemon anime. Well, I used to be, but I gotta say this, if you guys ever watched the Pokemon anime, Ash's Pokemon is completely garbage. All of his teams are pretty much garbage. Like, some of the Pokemon here and there are good, but his entire team, all of his teams throughout is garbage. They're hot garbage. And I couldn't actually figure out what to do in this challenge video. I was trying to label down which team I could use, the Sinnoh team, the Hoenn team, the Kanto team, but then I just realized that all of them are so spread out in this ROMHACK that I can't really do that. And as well, his team is kind of garbage, and Kaizo Emerald is one of the hardest ROMHACKs I've ever played. So of course I'm just gonna jumble it up together, and hopefully I can make a good team from this and beat Kaizo Emerald. Obviously the rules are, to start off, we can only use Ash's Pokemon here in the screen. Basically, I'm gonna bend the rules for a little bit. I mean, try to get around that for a little bit, but essentially this is the team he has and he's caught and he uses through the Pokemon anime. I'm also not allowed to use items inside the battle, not like Kaizo Emerald helps me do that anyways, but we can use hell items, which is great. And finally, the most important rule of any challenge video on my channel, we got to nickname each Pokemon after you guys in the comments. So here are the comments I picked from the last challenge video. If you guys want me nicknamed after a Pokemon in my future challenge video, just drop it in the comments and hopefully I'll pick yours. And while you're down here, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below some challenge ideas just like this one, and subscribe if you're not already. It'll greatly help my channel. Over 80% of you guys are not subscribed, so you know, come on, help a boy out. It's freezing over here in the Midwest. I'm in Chicago and there's a blizzard for the next week and a half, so I'm kind of stuck indoors doing nothing but homework and making YouTube videos. So I mean, it's not like I could go anywhere else. There's a pandemic going on. Outside of my tangent, let's get into the challenge video itself. So obviously we are going to start off picking up a starter for ourselves, and our starter for this time is actually Trico, because that's the only starter he has from Hoenn, and he actually fully evolves it. Thank God he fully evolves it. So we can have that. We can evolve it at any point we want. Luckily we can nickname it Poopy Fart. Yeah, we can name our star Pokemon Poopy Fart. So thank you so much for all the comments in my challenge video, guys. But from here we're actually gonna go into this May battle after doing a little training. And God, it is a little training. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. This Skitty does not let me attack. Am I doing something wrong here for some reason? This Skitty does not let me attack. But anyways, let's get into the fight against May. May's gonna be pretty easy. She's gonna have a Torchic. Hey, looks like the anime as well. May also has a Torchic in the anime, and we beat May. So I mean, that's done and all. We get through May, and then we're actually gonna head into the next area of the game, the first route area. We're gonna face off against this trainer, and this trainer has too much on his chip. He has too much dip on his chip, and he's beating me down pretty easily over here. This bug trainer is very annoying, and you can't avoid him. So his Cascoon is always going to beat me. His Wurmple is always going to beat me. So what we have to do here is going to train up all the way until we're actually a Grovyle. And I'm not kidding. We have to train Poopy Fart. We have to train up Trico to a Grovyle. We get double kick in the meantime, which is great. And we got a Grovyle, and we're finally able to beat this bug catcher in the first route where we fight trainers, which is kind of embarrassing, but it has to be done. What else can I do? He has nothing on his name. Well, we head through the routes and beat down the trainers. We actually go into Petalburg. We're gonna catch yourself a Corphish, which Ash actually has. Too bad Corphish is actually really garbage in this generation, and Ash didn't even evolve his Corphish into a Crawdaunt, which is more annoying. But Corphish to start off is actually a decent Pokemon. We're actually gonna catch yourself a Phanpy, which Ash evolved, so that's gonna be great. Once we are done with that, we're going to head into Rustboro City, where we're going to face off against the Rock gym leader of the game. The Rock gym leader is Roxanne, and Roxanne has a full team of a very annoying Pokemon. In a few attempts, we get really close with a Corphish, as you can see, and Corphish just doesn't make it. Lunatone just outspeeds it for some reason. So what we have to do to start off the battle is use our Phanpy as a decoy so the Nose Pass explodes on us, and then we can send out our Grovyle in front of the Laleep. Laleep will get double kick to the face. It's going to do a lot of damage with Sludge Pump, but that's alright, because I'm able to 3-shot it. And Bing Bang Boom is dead. I'm able to switch out into my Corphish, and then I'm able to Water Pulse down to Anorith. Anorith goes down pretty easy. He's gonna send out his Relicanth next. Grovyle is in the back. He's gonna Vine Whip, knock him out since he's in overgrowth range anyways. And then he's gonna send out a Shuckle. Shuckle goes down. He toxics me, but that's okay. 2 Water Pulses will knock him out. And then a Lunatone comes out. It's going to try to knock me out, but I'm able to get 1 Water Pulse out. And my Grovyle in the back is very fast, and Vine Whip knocks him out. And we beat Roxanne. So nothing too bad happens there. Corphish actually tries to evolve, which No, we're not going to let that happen, because Ash obviously did not evolve his Corphish, so we can't do that. He doesn't own Macrodon, so that's kind of annoying. Anyways, we can head into Dewford Island after fixing everything in Rustboro City, get the Wingo back and all, and then we're going to actually train up our Phanpy into a Donphan, which is great. Donphan is actually one of Ash's better Pokemon. For some reason, he never uses it. Like, he uses it once, I think, in the Battle Frontier. Man, I was such a big fan of the Pokemon anime. I don't know what happened, but I'm no longer a big fan. I haven't watched it in like a few years now. But anyways, we can head into Brawly's gym. Brawly also has a full team of Pokemon, but unfortunately for him, my Donphan is actually insane. He's also like 10 levels higher than him. Body Slam will knock out the him on top with a crit in one shot. Switch out into my Grovyle against the Poliwrath, and then I'm going to try to wake up in front of the Poliwrath. Eventually, I don't even knock him out. With my Grovyle, he knocks my Grovyle out. But Body Slam will knock out the Poliwrath for us. Hitmonlee comes out, Body Slam knocks that thing out as well. Hitmonchan comes out, Body Slam knocks that thing out. And then the Meditite comes out, it's going to fake out me, but Body Slam will knock him out. And then the Hariyama will come out, 2 shots, Body Slam knocks him out. And we beat Brawly, which is kind of, I don't know what happened there, but Brawly goes down fairly easily. So we're not complaining there. Our team is pretty over level, but you know, you kind of have to do that in Kaizo Emerald, kind of get over level so you can get through the game. We can go into the most annoying part of the game because I can't learn Flash on any of my Pokemon, and I don't even want to teach any of my Pokemon Flash. So we have to look up a guide. Yes, I have to look up a guide. It's been a little while since I played Kaizo Emerald, I gotta admit that. So we have to look up a guide to get through this little cave, this ice puzzle in Dewford Island, to get ourselves to finally into Steven Stone's little cave, hand him the letter, and then we can finally get out of here and not do this ice puzzle. This is one of the 3 most annoying puzzles in the game. So, this is why it's called Kaizo. I do enjoy that aspect of difficulty. It's not just the Pokemon in the game, it's actually the field and the puzzles in the game that are also hard. But I'm just saying, that's just annoying. Anyways, we can get the XP share from Rustboro City and then head back to Slateport City, where we're going to train up our Pokemon once again. Mainly our Donphan, because Donphan goes crazy. I mean, it's the fully evolved Pokemon. And also my Grovyle. I'm kind of leaving Corphish in the back because I can't really do too much with Corphish. I'll apologize for him because he can't really do too much. We're going to head north of Slateport City and catch ourselves a Pidgeotto over here, which is great. I actually really like Pidgeotto. Ash actually got himself a Pidgeotto and also evolved it into a Pidgeot at one point. So we're going to count that, even though he released it, we're going to count that as a Pokemon he had. So we're going to use that on our team because, you know, I'm not getting, most of his Pokemon for some reason are not fully evolved. At some point in the anime, he starts evolving all of them, like in Kalos and Sinnoh. Those are really good parts of the anime. But the problem is, in the early start, in Johto, in Kanto, in Hoenn, he didn't evolve anything. He doesn't evolve anything. His Grovyle was a Grovyle into like Battle Frontier, which is kind of disappointing. Anyways, we can save the museum from the Team Aqua attacks and then face off against a rival over here. And then our Corphish is going to destroy her. And we're going to head into Marlboro City. Marlboro City is going to have Wally in here with a level 70 Worlds, which is great, I guess. I don't know which. It has Will-O-Wisp. I'm able to 3-shot it about with the Magical Leaf. And somehow my Grovyle 29 beats it. That's kind of embarrassing. Anyways, we can head into the most annoying puzzle of any gym for some reason. This gym puzzle is very annoying. Because look at this. There's invisible panels where you can hit so you can get into Watson's chamber. And from there, there's another trainer in here, so that's double annoying. Anyways, we're going to realize our team is actually kind of under levels. We're actually going to the route west of Marlboro City and do some training. We're going to do a lot of training in the grass and get ourselves a Sceptile. Ash did get a Sceptile. Not this early in the game, obviously, but Ash did get a Sceptile. So we're going to get ourselves a Sceptile, and then we're going to head back into Watson. The problem with this game is it doesn't give me Leaf Blade. I know Leaf Blade is a broken move, but it gives me Magical Leaf. I'm kind of upset about that, but it is what it is, I guess. Anyways, we're going to face off against Watson. Watson's getting started with a Jolteon. I'm going to Crush Claw it. I'm going to crit it and knock him out. Then a Lantern comes out next. I'm going to send in my Donphan in front of it so I can use Mud Shot. Mud Shot would knock him out in one hit. He's going to send out his Ampharos next. I'm going to sack my Corphish in front of him. Oh, he lives in attack, so it looks pretty good for us. But we can send out our Pidgeot next and Sand Attack him in the face. He's going to miss his Thunderbolt, which is great. And then we're able to double edge him and knock him out, as I get static anyway, so it doesn't really matter that he missed his first move. But he's going to miss his Thunderbolt as a double edge and knock him out. Then he's going to send out his Raichu, he's going to knock me out. Then I'm able to send in my Sceptile to Crush Claw it and to knock it out slowly. Just beating it. I was saving my Donphan because I need it for the Manectric in the back. Luckily, Sceptile was able to live 2 hits from the Electabuzz and knock him out, and then the Manectric will revenge kill me. I don't even get the quick attack off, but that's fine because Donphan's in the back. He's able to live any hit from the Manectric, and I'm able to knock out Watson. So that was all Sceptile. Sceptile clutched up the game for us. You know, Donphan just did the little dirty work at the end. Anyways, we're gonna head into this the worst double battle fight in the entire game. I hate this double battle fight. It always beats me. That's why eventually I just gave myself up and taught Corphish cut so I could get around this double battle. I never beat this double battle, by the way. I just skipped around it. I was not playing games. I was not trying to play this double battle. This is the most annoying double battle fight I've ever played. Anyways, we're gonna head into the next fight against Team Magma Admin, which is gonna be Maxi. He's gonna start with a Registeel. Oh, classic things. I assume he's gonna use Explosion. Didn't, so I'm gonna flamethrower him as he used Explosion on my Torkoal. I also call it Torkoal. Ash has a Torkoal, and Torkoal goes down. He's gonna send out his Claydol next. I still don't have Leaf Blade. Magical Leaf does not kill him as he explodes, and I'm down 2 Pokemon. I'm able to double edge and knock out the Alakazam. And then he's gonna send out his Dusclops, which I'm able to knock out with a Head Smash. Pretty easy, lemon peasy. He's gonna send out his Houndoom next, and I'm able to knock it out just with Rock Slide, and that's the end of Maxi. From there, we're actually heading into the next gym leader fight, which is gonna be against Flannery. Flannery is gonna be tough, as you can see. Flannery, I get Flannery down to the last 2 Pokemon, but Castform eventually just knocks me out. I'm not able to knock it out using my Pidgeot. Even her Charizard at the end is just so strong. It does not miss a move. I try to Sand Attack it, Air Slash, it still knocks me out. So what I have to do against Flannery is start off using my Pidgeot against her. She can send out a Ninetales first. I'm able to outspeed it, Air Slash it. Hopefully it flinches. It actually misses Hypnosis. I'm able to 3-shot it using Air Slash. As it sends out his Blaziken next for some reason, I'm able to 1-shot it because I outspeed it, knock it out. Arcanine comes out next. I decided to just stay in because I was debating about switching out and sacking my Corphish. I'm actually able to 2-shot it. You can see flinch it, and then I'm able to crit it and knock it out, which is hilarious. 3 Pokemon of her down already as she sends out a Typhlosion next. So I'm going to send in my Torkoal to explode in front of her and then knock him out. Then it's going to set out its Castform next. I'm able to Rock Tomb it. The Rock Tomb will actually lower the Castform speed as the Donphan is able to Earthquake it and knock out the Castform. Then finally the Charizard comes out. I'm able to Rock Slide it, 1-shot it. Even though it has Solar Beam, it's going to knock me down pretty low. I'm able to knock it out using Rock Slide, and that's bing, bang, boom. Flannery goes down. Pretty easy. Now from here we're going to face off against Norman. I'm going to head back to Petalburg City, and Norman is quite difficult, as you can see. This is the most annoying fight for no reason because it's a double battle fight, and Norman's team's so bulky. The furthest I got is getting my Donphan down to a 2v1 against the Kangaskhan and the Snorlax, but even though if I flinch or not, the Kangaskhan and the Snorlax don't take any damage from it, so I gotta restart from there. We're gonna start off the battle using our Torkoal and our Donphan to start off. We're actually gonna try to superpower and then switch out our Donphan to do some damage against the Slaking, because the Slaking is gonna target my Donphan. It's gonna knock out my Corphish. It is what it is, and I'm able to do a chunky amount to the Slaking. The Espeon doesn't ever do anything, so I'm able to just let it loose. I mean, I'm just focusing, attacking the Slaking. It's gonna skill swap constantly, so it is what it is. We got a double KO on the Espeon and the Slaking, which is fine. As he sent out a Snorlax, Snorlax is not gonna do too much. It's gonna go to sleep. It's gonna curse out. It's fine. I'm able to Heat Wave, and then I'm able to knock out the Swallow next. Swallow Sky Attack does a chunky amount, but we just gotta live with it. And then Tauros comes out. It's gonna take a chunky amount from the Heat Wave, so that's fine. I'm able to knock it out. Kangaskhan is the final Pokemon on the right side, as Snorlax is doing nothing on the left. So I'm able to Heat Wave once again. I'm able to Air Slash, knock out the Kangaskhan, get the burn on the Snorlax, which is lucky. It heals itself up. I'm able to crit it with a Heat Wave, and I'm able to double attack using my Sceptile and my Torkoal to knock it out. Down goes Norman, and we're gonna have access to Surf now, which is great for us. We are steaming through this game a little bit quicker, but unfortunately the games can catch up to us eventually. We're gonna actually head into this little grass route area. We're gonna get all the lucky eggs here, and there's level 100 Kakunas. Odd, I don't know why this is a part of the game, but we're gonna get a bunch of lucky eggs for ourselves, and then we're gonna get more XP because our team kind of needs some leveling because our team is not that good. Anyways, I'm not gonna train up Corphish. Corphish is so annoying to train up because each level he gets, he's gonna try to evolve, and I get tired of pressing B each time. Anyways, we're gonna head into the next area again, which is gonna be Winona's gym. Winona's gym is gonna be the flying gym. Well, supposed to be the flying gym, but I'm facing off against Dusclops right now. The gym itself isn't the worst thing, but the gym leader herself is the worst thing. We're gonna get through the gym trainers, and then we're gonna challenge against Winona. Winona has a Zapdos and Aerodactyl to start off with, and that's not good. So we're gonna have to restart. We're almost at level 70 at this point, and we're gonna start using our Sceptile and Donphan. An odd combination, I do agree, but I just wanted to Rock Tomb down the Zapdos so it would target my Sceptile, and then I'm able to Rock Slide, knock out the rest of the Pokemon. I'm actually able to knock out the Zapdos and Aerodactyl, in which they don't actually knock out my Sceptile, which is fine. Then I'm able to Rock Tomb again the Articuno. It's gonna Dragon Claw me. It's gonna knock itself out using the Sky Attack, which is great. Then I'm able to send out my Pidgeot against her. I'm a double edge and then Rock Slide again. My Donphan living this long is great for us, as I set in my Torkoal next. I'm actually able to double edge, knock out the Flygon, as Torkoal is able to use Heat Wave, almost knock out the Crobat, but one more Heat Wave would knock it out. and then for some reason Moltres gets hit with a double edge and then overheats and knocks itself out as I live the attack, and we're actually able to beat Winona pretty easily as she knocks herself out half the time. Now we're gonna actually head into Lilyco City as blockaded off by the Team Aqua members, so we're actually gonna use the little trick. Once you head into the little tab on the top left where it says Lilyco City, we're actually able to fly in here and get another checkpoint. So from here we're gonna face off against May. May's actually pretty easy. As you can see, Pidgeot is doing some work against the Miltank, knocks out the Miltank, knocks out the Meganium for us. Meganium is pretty weak, as you can see. This is why I don't like it. Blaziken goes down as well. This thing is going crazy. This is why I love the Pidgeot. Luckily, we bend the rules a little bit, but you know, it is what it is. We finally got a Leaf Blade on a Sceptile, but it's unable to beat the Blastoise for some reason. Come on, man. Come on, man. I was rooting for you. I sacrificed Donphan for no reason, but eventually we're able to knock out May. From here, we're going to climb Mount Pyre, and we lose. Oh my god, the amount of time I spent on Mount Pyre is so annoying. The Team Aqua members up here are so broken. They're so powerful. They should be in the Elite Four, I promise you. But once you climb out Mount Pyre, we're going to get the Magma Emblem. Then we're going to head into the Magma Hideout, and this Typhlosion is running around here, which is, I'm like, oh my god, this is kind of cool. I love Typhlosion. I don't know why. For some reason, I really like Typhlosion and his design. That's why I was so bummed out when he never got a Mega Evolution. I think most people are, but I'm more specifically because it was so cool. Anyways, we can head through the Magma Hideout, and it's going to be a pain, as you might have known or might have not known, but that's where I lost my Kaizo Emerald Nuzlocke. It's kind of a pain. This is the most annoying part. We're facing off against Maxi. I beat down his last Arcanine, and then he has a random Entei in the back. Luckily, Double Edge crits it and knocks him out, and we meet Maxi. From here, we're going to head into the Aqua Hideout. Aqua Hideout is just as bad as the Magma Hideout. Just there's no random encounters, and there's more water types. As you can see, I'm hitting towards there's so many more water types, and two of my members are so weak to water that I gotta find out a solution. You know, there's so many water types. I can't really handle the water types in the Aqua Hideout, so we're gonna go back to Lilyco City. We're gonna go through the Poke contest little thing. We're gonna get the Pokeblocks, head into the Safari Zone next, and we're gonna spend a little time and spend a little money on this. So our first objective is to catch some Pokemon. For some reason, I caught myself a Bulbasaur. I don't know why, because Ash didn't even evolve his Bulbasaur into a Venusaur. It would have been nice if he evolved it, but I don't know why I did it. I didn't even nickname it. I was not planning to use it at all. But we actually found ourselves a Snorlax over here, which is great. We're gonna catch ourselves a Snorlax, which can be really useful in the back. We also found ourselves a Tauros. What is this noise? Is that the blizzard or is that a snowplower? I don't understand. The blizzards here are the worst things for no reason. But anyways, let's get back into the challenge video. We're gonna catch ourselves a Tauros as well. We're gonna catch ourselves a Heracross, which are pretty nice acquirements on our team. For some reason, I chose the Heracross to be on my team. I thought it was fast and hits hard, so I thought it was gonna be great for against Tate and Liza. In retrospect, Snorlax was the better choice, but Snorlax is just so slow, it's harder to train up. But anyways, we're gonna face out against Tate and Liza in the next gym in Moss Deep City. Tate and Liza are gonna be... we started with Latios and Latias, so I don't know what to tell you guys. It's obviously gonna start out pretty hard. So we're gonna start off using our Tauros at level 78 using Body Slam, and we're gonna double attack the Latios because that's more of a threat. It does more damage, so we're gonna knock out him pretty easy. And then we're gonna knock out the Latias next. We're gonna keep the Medicham on the left, which is fine. And then we're gonna Body Slam it, paralyze it. We're gonna Heat Wave as he switches into his Jirachi, and then he's gonna knock my Tauros down, which is unfortunate. Pidgeot and my Donphan is the best combination because it Earthquakes and Heat Waves the opposing side, so it's great. Unfortunately, Jirachi decides to Meteor Mash me and get the stat boost, which is fine, whatever. I'm assuming my Heracross can get eaten up by the Earthquake I used, but everything dies from the Donphan Earthquake, which is great. Unfortunately, this might be the last battle we use with Donphan, so we gotta make good use of him. Anyways, we're gonna use Head Smash against the Gardevoir, trying to do as much chip damage as we can. Try to get the Mega Horn off against the Latias to knock it out, but unfortunately it does not work. I'm gonna send in my Sceptile next and eat up the hidden power from the Gardevoir. Head Smash almost knocks out the Gardevoir, and then Rockstar will finish the job against these two, as Crunch does not beat the Latias for some reason. Just, oh my god, so powerful. Anyways, my Sceptile goes down. Send in my Primeape next. I also caught myself a Primeape. Long story, but Ash did have a Primeape. Here's a picture of it. There we go. Primeape is acquired by Ash. We knock out the Gardevoir, and then Rockslide knocks out the Latias, and the Starmie gets flinched for some reason, and then I'm able to Earthquake and then put him down pretty low. Rockslide again knocks out the Starmie, and Tate and Liza goes down. Whew, that was pretty hard. From here though, we are going to take a lot of time to face off against Maxi and Talitha. This is the best run we have, which we actually beat Maxi and Talitha, but oh my god, this took so long to beat them. For no reason. They was not this hard, but luckily enough, we're finally able to beat him. Well, Donphan's able to Earthquake him and knock him out. Now this is the final battle with Donphan. Now I'm replacing Donphan with another Pokemon, but that is the final battle with Donphan. We're gonna finally head into the Team Aqua hideout where, oh my god, the submarine cave thing is so stupid because there's ice puzzles all over, and again I have to watch a guide because it's been a little bit. I don't remember the pattern for this ice puzzle, so we gotta watch a guide. We watched Shizzy's channel and we found out where we gotta go for this ice puzzle. Luckily we get through it, and then we got into this Riptide puzzle where we continue watching that video. Anyways, from then, once we get through this little Riptide puzzle, we're gonna face off against Archie. Archie's not the hardest thing in the world. It's just he caught me off guard because he has a Suicune and Raikou, which is great. I mean, you know what? I'm proud of him. He has a Suicune and a Raikou. We're able to knock him out pretty easily, actually. Even though he has a Suicune and Raikou, he has Metagross on the left that actually just uses Protect all the time. So it's completely fine with me. I'm able to Leaf Blade, knock out the Raikou, and then he's going to set on his Kingdra next. We're going to double attack it, continuously double attack it. The Dragonite goes down, finally, and then the Metagross is still protecting for some reason. And I'm able to Heat Wave and crunch down the Metagross. Even though there's rain up, it doesn't matter. This Metagross doesn't decide to attack me at all for some reason. So Metagross goes down pretty easy as I just double attacks everything on his team. So Archie goes down, and then the whole dumb battle against Kyogre and Groudon. I think Groudon might lose this one. You know, he has a little bit of land, and I love the comic strip where it's Groudon on a little island. There's no way he was winning that battle. Luckily, we gotta find ourselves a Rayquaza. We're gonna go into Origin Cave and then go to Sky Pillar, get ourselves a Rayquaza, so we could talk down Groudon from going into this battle, because he's gonna lose this battle 10 times out of 10 times. He's gonna lose this battle, so Groudon has to disappear from this. Anyways, maybe if his primal form he could beat Kyogre, but that's the only way he could beat him. Any other way, Kyogre's gonna take him down. Even though I love Groudon so much, I love Primal Groudon so much too, there's no way he is beating Kyogre in any sort of battle. Anyways, we're gonna face off against the 8th gym leader. Before we do though, we're gonna finish the puzzle in the 8th gym, and then we're gonna face off against Wallace. Great, Wallace surprised me for no reason. Luckily we beat Wallace, and then we're gonna go back and then heal our Pokemon. Face off against Juan next. Juan's gonna have another double battle for us. We're gonna start using our Tauros and our Heracross against him. We're going to actually use Body Slam against the Lapras, and then surprisingly, a Mega Horn knocks out the Kingdra in one hit, which is great. I live a Hydro Pump on the Lapras, which is great, so I could do one more attack. I'm able to Body Slam the Lapras once more. Mega Horn knocks out the Cast form. Lapras doesn't go down though, and my Tauros goes down. So Heracross still survives another day. I'm able to Leaf Blade down the Vaporeon. I'm trying to get the Rock Slide off so I could double attack them, but unfortunately something outspeeds me, which is the Vaporeon, which my Sceptile is supposed to take care of. It doesn't take care of. Anyways, we're sending our Pidgeot next, and then finally we're actually going to be able to double attack and knock out both of the Pokemon on the opposing team. Double Edge from my Pidgeot would almost knock out the Lantern as he sends out his Ludicolo, so I'm going to send in my Primate next. I'm able to Leaf Blade, almost knock out the Ludicolo as he knocks me out. It's kind of a shame. Then I'm going to send in my Donphan. It's going to not live a Hydro Pump in the rain. So Leaf Blade in a 2v1 knocks out the Ludicolo, but I survived the Ice Beam very easily because I'm level 98, but we beat out Juan very easily. From here, we're going to actually head into Victory Road. Victory Road is going to be very annoying because there are some Pokemon in this cave that is called Wobbuffet and Dugtrio. These two Pokemon I can't get away from because they have binding abilities, so they keep you inside a battle, which is very annoying. We're going to face off against Wally next. Wally's going to be a decent fight. You know, we're going to beat down Wally pretty easily though. Our Pidgeot goes crazy against him, and then our Sceptile goes crazy against him. We're in overgrowth range, so of course we're going to go crazier against him. We're going to Body Slam, knock out the Gardevoir, and that should be the end of Wally, as I encounter all these Dugtrios and Wobbuffet. So it's going to be a bit of a pain. Once we get through that though, we're going to head into the Elite Four. Before we actually head into anywhere else, we're going to go into the Pokemon League, and we're going to buy ourselves some rare candies, so we can rare candy ourselves all the way up to level 100 using our Snorlax, which is great. From there, we're actually going to head back to Fall Overtown. We decided we need 6 heart scales to learn all the moves we want. So we're going to go back into Paddleburg City, and we're going to find ourselves some Love Discs. We found a Love Disc. We're going to try to thief it. Apparently, according to this Reddit thread, the creator of the game purposely made Love Disc not thiefable, so they don't have heart scales for us, so we can't get any more heart scales, so we're only stuck with this one heart scale, and I hate this creator. So we're going to teach our Snorlax Rest. In hindsight, I should have teach him Slack Off, but I taught him Rest because I think I needed recovery on my Snorlax more than anything else. And then from there, I mean, we got to deal with everything else we got. We have a Primate, we have a Tauros, we have a Heracross, we have a Pidgeot, we have a Sceptile, and we have a Snorlax. All of Ash's Pokemon. Some of them he did release, but it is what it is. Anyways, we're gonna head into the first Elite Four member, which is against Sydney. And boy, Sydney is going to destroy us. For some reason, this Sableye goes crazy and knocks out 3 of my Pokemon. This Machamp is also going to be scary. He's going to knock out my Snorlax in 1 hit. So, not a good debut. And my Pidgeot just barely kills him. And then everything else just falls apart. I can't do anything else. And we got to reset. Because his last Pokemon is a Houndoom. And my last Pokemon is a Heracross. So, we got to reset. And we're going to start off the battle using our Heracross against the Sableye. We're going to Mega Hornet until it goes down. Fortunately, it has Shadow Sneak. It's going to knock me out, which is fine. I'm going to send in my Sceptile next. It's going to be able to knock him out. Using Leaf Blade knocks him out. It's going to send out Jolteon next. I decided to switch into my specially defensive wall, which is my Snorlax. I'm going to double yawn him and then try to get a rest off, which is great. Healed up all the way. For some reason, I think yawn has lower accuracy because it doesn't take 2 turns for it to fall asleep. So that's great. I get my recovery up. Double Edge knocks him out with a crit. He's going to send out his Machamp next. I don't want to risk any damage on my Pidgeot, so I decided to sack my Snorlax against him, which is fine. Superpower does a chunky amount to himself. Then send in my Pidgeot. I'm able to Air Slash him, knock him out. Sends out his Alakazam next, can Thunder Punch me, does a chunky amount. Double Edge would knock him down pretty low. As I send in my Tauros, Tauros is very fast, and Body Slam would knock him out. He sends out his opposing Tauros. So I'm going to Body Slam him. I actually get paralyzed twice back to back, and he gets paralyzed in paralysis. I'm able to Body Slam him and knock him out. Earth Power would actually lower the defense of the Houndoom that comes in next. I'm sending in my Primeape next. Earthquake knocks him out, and we beat Sydney. Oh my god, that's a mouthful what we just did. That was like speed commentary. Anyways, we're gonna heal our Pokemon back up. Then we're gonna teach our Snorlax Shadow Ball. We're gonna replace Snore, which is fine. We're not gonna use Snore anyways. We're gonna start off the battle using our Snorlax against Phoebe. He's gonna send out a Gengar first. It's kind of annoying, but we're gonna send out our Pizza, which is our Snorlax. Kind of looks like a pizza anyways. Shadow Ball's gonna knock out the Gengar pretty easy. We're gonna restart until we're actually able to yawn down the Sableye twice, because that's a Lumberry. So we're gonna be able to outspeed him, yawn him, and then put him to sleep, and then rest up. And then hopefully I could wake up in my rest later on if he has another Gengar. So I'll switch out into my Sceptile. He's gonna wake up. He can try to double team me. He can recover. Luckily for us though, Leaf Blade crits him twice and knocks him out. And then he sends out his Ludicolo. He's gonna Grass Whistle me, and then he's gonna knock me out using Ice Beam. Why does he have a Ludicolo? I don't understand. Anyways, I'm sending my Pidgeot next. Air Slash knocks him out in 1 hit. If Gardevoir comes out too, Air Slash will knock him down pretty low. I'm gonna live a Thunderbolt. I'm able to Double Edge him, put him down to low, and then send in my Tauros against him. I'm able to Body Slam, knock him out. He's gonna send out his Dusclops next. I'm able to switch into my Snorlax, where I'm able to wake up and Shadow Ball him. It does not get any defense drops or anything, which is interesting, but I'm able to knock him out using Shadow Ball. Eventually he has Rest and Double Team and he's Pressure. I put him to sleep using Yawn, which is great, but I'm able to knock him out at the end using Shadow Ball. He's gonna send us Crobat next. He's gonna knock out my Snorlax, which is fine because Snorlax took down 2. I'm gonna send in my Primeape against the Crobat. I'm trying to Rock Slide him down. It does not work out too well. So I'm gonna send in my Tauros against him. I am going to Body Slam him. Luckily, it actually does paralyze him, but he burns me, which is it's tough. I get him low, then it's my Heracross against a Flying type. I don't trust this, but Rock Slide does knock out the Crobat, which is fine, and we beat Phoebe just barely. From here though, we're gonna face off against Glacia, and Glacia is going to beat my team using her Regice. So we're gonna restart. We're gonna start the battle using our Primeape against her Glalie. Our Cross Chop does knock it out in 1 shot regardless of anything. It outspeeds me, he puts down Spike, which is fine. I'm able to Rock Slide him, he's gonna counter me, which is fine. And then I'm sending my Cross Chop, almost knocks him out, but it does not. Puts him too low, and then sending my Heracross, Brick Breaks, knocks him out. I can send his Wailord next. I'm able to Mega Horn him, put him down pretty low though. But he's getting Water Spout, still knocks me out, which is surprisingly. Then I'm gonna send out my Sceptile against her. Sceptile is able to knock out the Wailord, obviously. Then she's gonna send out her Dewgong. Dewgong is actually gonna put me down to Overgrowth range. I'm able to Leaf Blade, knock her out. Fortunately, the Lapras comes out. It's gonna Ice Shard me, which if it didn't have that, I could probably have beaten the rest of her team. But Lapras knocks me out. Then I'm able to send in my Snorlax against it. Double Edge with 2-shot it, as I live a Hydro Pump just barely. Then she can send out her Swampert. It's gonna Swift Swim me up and knock me out using Earthquake. Then I'm gonna send in my Tauros to get the Intimidate off, obviously. Gonna try to Body Slam her. So I'm trying to get the Paralyze on it. It does not work. Gets him pretty low though. He knocks out my Tauros. Then I'm sending out my Pidgeot. I'm gonna try to Double Edge the Swampert using my Pidgeot. Just barely lift the Muddy Water as I beat down the Swampert, and there goes Glacia. So that's 3 down. As we go into this little glitch room with Drake, it's pretty annoying. So we have to restart our emulator completely, and then we're gonna face off against Drake. We're gonna We found a solution. We took a few attempts. We have to start using our Snorlax to use Yana against the Latios because it doesn't have a Lum Berry. We're actually going to save our Snorlax. We're not going to rest up in front of the Latios. We're going to try to knock out the Latios as fast as we can. Shadow Ball knocks out the Latios as he sends us Kingdra next. I'm going to sacrifice my Heracross against him. I actually end up beating the Kingdra, which is surprising. I 1v1 it. So Heracross does something really nice. Latios comes out next to knock out my Heracross. As I send in my Snorlax, I'm actually going to yawn it and then use Shadow Ball to knock it out. I don't rest at all, so I'm going to knock out both the Latios and Latios using Snorlax, which is great. He's going to send us Tyranitar next. I'm just going to sack my Snorlax. As I send in my Primeape next, Cross Chop would knock him out. Pretty easy, as you can see. Come on. That is a power move. Primeape knocks him out using Cross Chop, which is great. Then he's going to send out Salamence, going to lower my attack stat. I'm trying to Rock Slide, do the chunky amount, to be honest, with the Intimidate. Then I'm going to send my Tauros to Intimidate him back. I'm able to Body Slam and get him paralyzed, but that's fine, as 2 Body Slams would knock him out. Dragonite comes out next. I'm going to sack my Tauros against him, then send in my Sceptile to Crush Claw him. Lower his defense as he tries to attack me twice. I lower his defense twice as he goes down to about half HP. Send in my Pidgeot next. For some reason, he decides to Dragon Dance again. And then I'm able to Double Edge knock him out. And then Drake goes down. He threw that game. That's his fault. And then from here, we're actually going to face off against the champion, which is Steven. Steven is going to be, obviously, Steven. He's going to send out his Metagross first. He's going to Agility and then Meteor Mash, get his attack stat boosted, and then Meteor Mash again, get his attack stat boosted up with his Lum Berry, and that should be the end of that battle. So we're going to restart again. His Jirachi does the same thing though. Serene Grace, Meteor Mash. I try to burn it, does not work. He gets the attack boost up, and he's going to beat me down. So that's a problem. What we have to do is start off the battle using our Pidgeot against him. We're going to Heat Wave, try to get the burn. Does not get the burn, but we knock him down to red HP as he gets scared and switches into his Starmie next. I assume that's going to happen, so I switch into my Tauros. Now, once Starmie comes out next, I'm able to send in my Pidgeot to sack it. I don't know why I did this. I knew he was going to send out a Starmie next, but I don't know why I didn't send in my Sceptile to begin with, but it is what it is. I Leaf Blade down to Starmie. I get into about, not overgrowth range, but I get pretty low. I'm able to 2-shot, Leaf Blade knocks him out. I know I need to save my Sceptile for later, so I'm not going to sack him against the Mewtwo. I'm going to sack my Heracross against the Mewtwo. Flamethrower 2-shots me, which is tough. It is what it is. I'm going to send in my Snorlax. I'm going to 2-shot it using Shadow Ball, which is great. I live 2 Brick Breaks, and then he's going to send us Deoxys next. He's going to knock me out using Fire Punch, which in some runs I'm actually able to live this Fire Punch, but in this one I'm not able to, and he knocks me out, which is fine. Send my Sceptile. Sceptile is able to 1-shot it using Leaf Blade, which is great. Then he's going to send on his Aerodactyl next. I'm able to Rock Tomb it, lower his speed, and then I'm able to send in my Primeape against him. Primeape is going to Rock Slide, almost knock him out. He actually flinches in the Rock Slide. Then I'm able to knock him out with a second hit. Earthquake down the Jirachi with a crit, get him to low, and then I'm sending in my Tauros against him. I'm able to Earth Power and knock him out. Earth Power again the Metagross, and we beat Steven Stone. And we beat in the game using Ash's Pokemon. Oh my god. I hate Kaizo Emerald. This thing is so hard. But it was pretty fun using this team and had to rearrange and building the team again. Torkoal doesn't make it through, which just sucks. And Donphan, oh my god, Donphan. I feel so bad for Donphan, couldn't make it through. But there's so many water types at the end of the game, I couldn't risk using water weak teams. So that's why I gotta replace them. But I mean, that was pretty fun, I gotta admit. So thank you so much for watching all the way today. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like and comment down below some challenges just like this one. And also subscribe if you're not already. My name's been Alpha. Hope you guys all had a great day. Better than this blizzard. I'm out. Peace. Thank you so much for watching.